Palestine in the Superman movie.
Yo, what is up, sleepers? It's your boy Ed Bennett here, live in Metropolis. Who do I have with me today?
I'm actually from Gotham. I'm just visiting Metropolis for vacation.
You got civilian number 2 here.
Civilian number 2, Gotham resident. Who else do we have with us?
I'm that baby in that movie.
I'm ready for a nap.
Your
Javier's
boss,
the
baby.
squirrel.
Javier is the squirrel.
Why am I the squirrel?
You got squirrely energy.
No,
It's
that's
established.
that's Soup Master who has squirrely energy.
So there will be timestamps in the description for review if you guys want to skip ahead to that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and grab our favorite concessions. How's y'all's 2 weeks been? We had a little holiday break.
It's been great.
Pretty good.
Last week
Been
felt really
alright.
quick for a
It j-
holiday weekend.
Yeah, just a bit. Even though I had 2 extra days off, it still felt too quick.
Then you have 4 extra days off because then you take Thursday and then
18
have
days.
I didn't take Thursday. Those were the holidays.
And you got Thursday and Friday off. Lucky.
Yeah,
18
Thursday was
million days
the
off.
floater holiday, and Friday was the holiday.
Lucky. I wish my job treated me as good.
Trust me, they don't treat you good.
they give you all this time off. It sounds like how's that not treating you good?
He had it saved up since he got there.
So he's been working like 9 years there, and he's like, I can
Yeah,
finally.
he only got 3
How long
extra
have you
days.
been there?
About 4.
4 years
Okay.
of your life. I
Yeah.
feel like you got that job right when you graduated.
Nope.
No, he was at the.
How'd you even
I
find
did
that
family.
job?
I did Family Fair, Team 21.
I thought you were Team 21 for like 2-3
I did Team
years
21
after
for
Walden.
about 4 years too. Yeah.
Damn.
that
How'd
was
you even
what-
find your current
My brother.
job? Oh.
My
I thought
brother
you just
worked
seen-
there before I did, and then
I thought
said,
you just
know
seen
what?
the billboard. To be honest, I was like, oh, he's-
No, because at the time with him, he worked there, and they had like all these great benefits. That's why I joined it, because they offered a lot of benefits at
Like
the time.
free soda and breaks.
Okay.
Not just that, like the quarterly bonuses were huge.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, pre-COVID time. Yeah, everything used to be better.
Yeah, it used to be better. When I worked there, a guy was telling me, oh, yeah, they're getting sued because they've been stealing bonus money from employees.
Javi, get over here.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about.
What?
I didn't
That's
think companies
awesome
would.
for employees now. If they get
Yeah, no, they are not doing so hot for us right now at all.
they win.
They must not like you guys.
Mm,
They love you. They actually might not like you.
they do need to make some changes for us new. They treat the new employees perfectly, but us older employees, they like, yeah, fuck you guys.
What you need to do is quit and then try to get.
I already
a
did that
job.
once.
Oh, at
And I did get
Padnos?
my raise from that. Yeah.
Well, now you got to come to Lumberman's and then go back.
I don't think I can get away with that a second time in a row.
Just stay at
I mean,
Lumberman's.
next year, I'm getting a $5,000 bonus, but
For
Damn.
not doing them.
yeah,
Is that-
yeah,
Pre or after taxes?
that's pre-tax.
I wish I
That's
got such big bonuses. Ours are like not that much.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like a one-time thing. If I want it again, I gotta leave and come back,
That's so great.
and I gotta be there for another 3 years.
That
Yeah,
does not
plenty of
sound
it.
worth it, to be honest.
Well, I'm not gonna leave this time because I want the bonus. So
So where are you taking us out to lunch that week? You're giving?
you can go fuck yourself.
So,
Be
That's
your
my
own.
money.
how did y'all spend the holidays? I heard there was a tubing trip.
Yeah, that tubing trip was great. I loved it.
That was
Jesus,
fantastic.
dude, like his trip ended up being super expensive though because he got too fucked up. He lost a $500 pair of glasses, a $300
Broke
pair
his
of
phone.
headphones, his hat,
Bro,
Dang, I didn't know you lost all of that.
bro.
No,
bro
it was
lost
just
everything.
Jesus.
He could not walk. He stands up and he falls over.
Got that fucked up.
He got
Yeah,
fucked
it
up
was
off of
great.
2 drinks.
It was not too.
Well, yes, he started feeling it after 2 though.
All right. No, that was me, brother. That was all me. I was pretty
Was
trash too. Yeah, I was pretty trash.
Really?
I was trying to stay awake the whole time on the car ride back. I was like, man, I'm fucked. Stay awake. Stay awake.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it was
bro.
a great time. The swimming I did was a really good workout, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I felt that in my back.
I want to go
After-
again. I want to go again by the end of
Wanna
July.
go again?
It would be nice if we could go again, but I don't think I can swing that again.
Just
Why?
feel like I can
Time
go
off
swim.
wise.
Oh, one day.
Yeah, they had me working all summers on Saturdays. I think
I'll just say you're sick, bro.
I'm not taking a fuck ass point.
You got the
Yeah, for some
Rona.
reason. For some
What, are
reason,
you
his-
at like the border of fucking getting fired due to points?
No, but like I don't like having that over my head.
Hmm.
I get stressed easy, dude. I don't like having stuff like that over my head.
plus in September, he's got to he's gonna buckle down and get ready for his exams and
Yeah.
stuff like that too.
So yeah, I especially can't be using extra time off because I have it saved up for those.
Alexi also spent another year around this planet. Another
Oh,
year
yeah.
on this earth.
Oh yeah.
Are you 30?
Only thing that's keeping me here right now is Pokemon.
That's the only
This
thing
planet.
keeping you on the earth.
It's just
Yeah.
just Pokemon.
I'm looking forward to the next installment. That's all. That's all that's keeping me. No. But yeah, I'm 28 now.
Dang, old.
Grandpa, are you okay? Your
No,
knees starting to hurt
seriously,
more?
brother. I can't believe I'm 28 though. It's crazy.
Sheesh. Accomplished a lot. You got a house. You
Push
I
that
got...
accomplished
30.
a lot when I was young. I haven't done shit since I bought the house, and that was
No,
like almost 5 years ago.
I know.
Bro,
I'm
you got
surprised.
hella time left, bro.
I'm surprised you haven't gone across to like a different state and done
I
some
want to
things.
travel. Yeah.
You've just been sitting here, just not doing much, just chilling out, playing video games.
Like, dude, I told you I want to go to Universal with y'all, but y'all can't get your asses together.
Who's
I got the
y'all?
money right now.
Technically, we got the money right now too.
It's just that Scott wants to plan it.
Yeah, Scott loves
Well, they wanna-
planning things.
No plan. We just go.
No, he
Well,
loves planning.
That'd
You
be
get
fun.
clothes for like 4 days.
Legit, I kind of want to drive there to like the
I
California
wouldn't mind
one.
to drive either, but then you would have to extend the vacation time.
No, it's not the
by about 2
California.
days.
It's still Florida, brother.
Yeah, I know, but I wouldn't even mind driving to the California one again.
Oh, yeah, that one seems a
Again?
little.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's been out to the California one. It just seems a little far for the Cali one. That was all.
yeah, no, it's just the drive. I kind of like the drive, even though I had to stay up like 24 hours straight.
Yeah, but you're kind of. I feel like you're kind of used to staying up like that.
I suppose.
I
But
mean,
yeah, no, definitely. we
I
should
wouldn't
go.
mind the drive either, but like said, it's Scott and Anya who
They
might
want to.
Well,
they
I-
want to plan it out.
yeah, they want
which
to plan it
which
out
I
for
understand. I understand that, but like
for the next 2.5 years. They want to wait to do it. And
well, you know, you pop a kid out.
yeah, that's why I'm gonna. That's my only issue. Is like we don't know what's gonna happen in the next 2.5 years. One of us could accidentally have a kid, and next you know, yeah, we can't go
That
now.
What
doesn't
about-
sound like something you accidentally do.
What about our Mackinac trip this year?
I want to do that too, and I
that
don't know
would-
if they
I don't
want
know.
to do that
Isn't
either.
Mackinac just a whole lot of nothing?
But it's the thought of doing something as a group again. You know,
That's fair.
like going somewhere new, spending like it'd be like a weekend trip. So like we'd
Yeah.
go Saturday, Sunday, maybe take Friday if
We
we
got
need
lots
it.
of things we want to do. Yep.
That's pretty much it. I'm like, I'm so down to do that. I was throwing that out there with them. Like, well, why don't we do that?
Well, they highly considered that one more. So
Well, Scott wants to do it on a camping ground too, though. If we do that one,
Oh
That's
my
what-
goodness.
Do.
they have camping grounds there.
yeah, he wants to camp because it'd be
Like I
cheaper.
said, I'm staying in a hotel. I'll meet y'all on the island.
You
Which
don't
is
like
fine.
camping, bro?
It's just
As long
like,
as we get one of those like $1,000 tents, it's like a hotel room. And
yeah, like if I'm going on a trip, I'm going on a trip. I'm not going camping.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well, then if we do a hotel and we actually end up having fun and doing stuff, then he's gonna feel salty because we end up doing a bunch of shit. Like when we went bar hopping, he's like,
Which is
oh,
why I'm okay with the whole planning part. I just want to actually do something and not just plan it and never do it.
I know.
Yeah, we
You
have
go
our
bar
best.
hopping next
We have
week.
some of our
But
best
no.
moments spontaneously.
But yeah, Universal is the one that I'm doing it regardless. So
I want to do it next year. I feel like next year is a very doable time, and that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I just need a deadline so I can plan finances. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I want to say next year in July is like it's not too late.
for
it's
my
not
birthday
too-
again? Oh my god, so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it a whole year out in July. I feel like it's very doable. Like I said, the biggest thing for them is just like I don't know if we have the money. I'm like, well, then Scott needs to start working more.
God needs to
Well,
start working more.
Yeah, brother needs to
Just
start
whip
working
them,
more
bro.
hours.
Whip them harder.
Don't they make a combined total like 90 grand a year?
No, I don't know actually.
Or not anymore since Scott moved to a different job.
I don't. Yeah, it might not be nowhere near that. I don't because he doesn't work as much as he used to at Pad Nose.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You didn't want to work Saturday, bro.
So with that, let's take our seats and let's get into these trailers and any movies, TV shows, or video games y'all are looking forward to.
Nothing I'm truly looking forward to. There's Pokemon Champions, but that doesn't even have a release date yet. So
What's
You know.
champions again? Oh, it's the
it's the new Pokemon.
IRL one,
No, it's the it's
like
you know,
Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon Stadium, but more. It's like their new competitive format.
That one
Yeah,
does look
and it's on
interesting.
your phone.
It's on your phone, Switch, all that stuff. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're gonna start doing ranked Pokemon competitive now. So
well,
that's the goal?
no. Pokemon's always had rank, dude. You guys just don't know how to battle.
Bro, I beat you.
Whoa!
I just don't wanna
You
wait-
beat me with a Pokemon that I created. for you.
But I still beat you.
It seems
You
like
beat me with
it
a
seems
Pokemon.
like a big time sink to breed all these Pokemon to
You don't
make
gotta
them
breed them,
viable.
dude. With the new methods they have now, you don't even have to breed. You can just catch whatever you want, and then you can just train it up real quick. It's not a hard thing to do. It takes
I still
me.
gotta train them.
It
Yeah,
takes
I was
me
gonna say
maybe
that-
an hour at most, as long as I have everything in
An
hand.
hour? I don't have an hour to be training a Pokemon.
Usually,
to, like,
it takes
max
me.
level.
Well, when I have everything in hand, it takes me like 10 minutes. But yeah,
I'm,
when I
See,
don't have
that's-
everything at hand, it takes me about an hour.
I'm looking
See, but
forward.
That's
Oh yeah, go.
I was saying it's an hour, brother. I can't do that.
I'm looking
That's it.
forward to. I kind of want to, whenever it comes out free, the new Tony Hawk remaster.
Didn't you, or were
3
you
and
playing
4?
demo
3
yesterday?
and
Was that what it
4.
was?
I was playing because you got 1 and 2 free on PlayStation Plus, and so now that I
Bought
saw,
that when that came out.
now that I see that this one's coming out, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I have that game in my library. Let me mess around with it. So I've been having fun with 1 and 2 remaster.
I
Say-
know.
I
Those are
thought 3
good
and 4 did come out.
Oh, is it already out?
I think I've seen it
It's
now.
not free.
I'm waiting for it to be in the
it's-
Plus. It's gonna be a
it's like
Plus
60
game eventually.
Oh.
Oh, for sure.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have the Plus, so I don't have it for free. That's my only thing. I seen you playing that not that long ago too. I was like, oh wow, he's
Yeah,
playing
it's-
Tony Hawk.
It's fun. It's fun. I'm having fun. It's very nostalgic.
Well, you grew up playing it when you were younger.
Yeah,
You're
a
a
little
A
wee
bit.
lot
lad.
of people did. Yeah, that's why they play it.
Yeah, it was
You're a
fun.
wee lad?
It's very 2000s core, you know? Just very of that era, especially with the soundtrack and everything.
Yeah, they took out. They had to take out some of the tracks, but they got most of them.
Why? Because copyright, right?
Yeah, it was just too much money to license it.
Wow. We invest hours upon hours into that game, and this is how they treat us.
Yep.
So
We
our
can't invest
our-
the billions of dollars into music.
I'm looking
copyright.
forward to Fantastic Four, I guess.
fantastic.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
So our first trailer, Project Hail Mary, releases next year, March
Is that what-
20th.
Next year?
Yep, March 20th.
Damn, that's an early ass trailer than we've seen.
Yeah, apparently it's based on a book. I'm just seeing this now.
It's based off a book.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of stuff we watch is based off books, not truly original.
Oh, did you show the Odyssey trailer?
Oh
Well,
no,
it's
I
more
forgot
of a
to add that
teaser, if
one.
anything.
Yeah, it was a teaser, but let's talk Hail Mary first. So yeah, we got our boy back, our boy that Alexi hates seeing in movies.
Ryan Gosling,
Ryan
right?
Gosling.
Yeah, he was
Well,
hyping
he
him
just
up.
been showing up a lot, all right?
Yeah, he was
I'm
hyping
just
him up like
teasing.
not that long
Did he
ago.
go broke or something? Is that why he's in so many movies all
No,
of a sudden?
people
like-
like him, bro.
He's like Nicolas Cage is all I'm hearing.
No, he didn't buy some fuck ass dinosaur head for no reason.
Ryan Gosling isn't stupid, bro.
I'm excited for it though.
He's the stupid guy.
Looks cool.
Looks like a good movie.
Up next, another interesting looking movie, Running Man.
Like the meme.
Like the Running
Yeah.
Man meme, released November 7th of 2025. What did you guys think of this trailer? We had Michael Cera at the end of it.
Just another action film.
I think it looks really cool. Edgar Wright's directing. You know, director of Scott Pilgrim and a bunch of other interesting films.
I feel like you're really liking it because there's an actor that you really appreciated.
Glenn Powell.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Michael
Oh,
Cera?
he's pretty good.
Yeah,
Michael Cera? He was in it
Yeah.
for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but he's gonna probably be one of the lead roles in the movie.
He looks like a sidekick character, I guess, but no, I like Edgar Wright. Baby Driver was really good.
It looks like it'll be a funny movie,
It
yeah.
was okay. It's not really good. Baby Driver's.
Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead were really good.
Yes, those were. But
You know, I
the
actually
fact
don't
that
think
the
I've
first movie you mentioned was Baby Driver, like, damn, dude.
No, the first one I mentioned was Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, okay.
and I
Well,
didn't
don't
like
mention
Scott
Baby
Pilgrim
Driver. Like, it's a
one.
good movie, but it's not a honorable mention.
Why? That's still good. Good enough to mention.
What do you guys
I
think
would
of
disagree.
the Odyssey teaser?
I'm
I
excited.
thought it was. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I'm
I don't
hyped.
like how
Nolan.
Tom Holland is throwing out his legacy as Spider-Man, saying, "Oh, this is the best movie I've ever been in," type thing. But you
Been in
know,
or done?
he's
Oh, come on,
done.
it's Christopher
Best-
Nolan, bro.
This is
I don't
awesome.
care. His best movie by far is the Spider-Man trilogy.
I think the Uncharted movie was better.
Okay, now that is sacrilege.
What do you mean?
I love,
Dude seriously said, "I think his
obviously,
Uncharted movie is better."
obviously the
Yeah.
classics,
Wild take.
obviously the classic story of the Odyssey spawned so many of our modern movies and books. So I'm really
One Piece
excited.
is the modern Odyssey.
I'm excited to go back to the roots of it all.
That's he's a Greek mythos, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Odysseus.
Speaking of that, I'll mention that at the end because it's something I've watched. Never mind.
What you guys think of Chainsaw Man trailer? for the movie?
All I'm saying is the animation looks really clean, really really clean.
September 19, 2025.
I haven't. I got to finish the anime. I think I've only seen 2 episodes when it came out.
What?
Yeah, I never finished it.
Oh,
It's been so long since I had anything One Piece come out. I'm excited.
One Piece?
Or sorry, One Piece Chainsaw Man.
I was about to say what?
You're into One Piece now?
He got One Piece in my head because he mentioned it earlier.
Because it's the modern Odyssey.
Yeah, that's why I got tripped up.
And honestly, I kind of forgot that anime existed, to be honest.
Chainsaw
Piece?
It
Man.
was
No,
no.
Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man.
Man was one of those anime that was good when it was out, but then it died down like almost immediately.
Yeah, because
Because it takes a while to do that type of animation quality.
it's taken like 9
Look,
years to do it.
here's my counterpoint here. One Piece went on a hiatus for 6 months,
No.
and they never stopped talking about it. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, because it's been around for 25 plus years.
My point is still the point.
Yeah, my point's still a point. All right, and lastly, we had the Jujutsu Kaisen movie of the
You guys
season we
said
already
this is
watched.
a recap, right? This is just
Yeah.
a recap of the entire season.
Wait, it is? I thought it was like a new thing.
I think it does have new scenes, but
A
lot of it-
the same season.
a lot of it looks like what we've already watched. I don't know.
Just
They
point that
show
out,
they
okay?
show
I'm
Gojo
just
taking
saying.
taking like eating lunch or some shit.
I'd watch that movie.
Of Gojo just eating lunch.
Yeah, dude. That's just
He
the
always
normal life of Gojo. Just like going to work, I guess. At the academy,
Eat-
eating
eating
food,
lunch.
brushing his teeth. It'd be a funny movie. All
How
right.
funny.
So, lastly, what are you guys' thoughts before watching Superman?
I was excited. I liked
Very
what
excited.
I saw.
And I
I
thought it was
don't I
gonna be
didn't
a
know how I
movie.
feel about James Gunn and all that, but like I knew he has a good track record and all that, but like at the same time, Superman movies haven't universally been like commercial success. I would say. I understand that there's like the original one, like the first two, before the Quest for Peace and stuff like that, but everything after those two has been a commercial failure technically.
You know the funny part? This is actually the first Superman movie I've ever seen.
That is
Uh,
wild.
I think the first one I saw was what was the one in like the 2008 or some shit?
Oh, Superman Returns.
Yeah, I think that's the one I saw.
Yeah, I look. I don't know how that movie was a success. That movie was boring as shit.
For
I'll-
me, I had no no high hopes or low hopes. It's just it was gonna be a movie in my opinion. Like I said, first Superman movie. So I didn't really have any
I was
bad or good thoughts.
I was so excited. Superman was back. James Gunn was finally leading a DC project because we heard about the news about him becoming the head director years ago at this point. And so it's just been a process of waiting for him to start cooking. And so I'm glad we finally got to this movement.
These other employees are garbage. Is what you're trying to say?
No, Henry Cavill's awesome, but they just wanted to go in a new direction.
Not awesome enough to keep.
Yeah,
him, though.
no. Look, I think Henry Cavill Superman was good. It was a very good Superman. It's just the writing wasn't there for him. I would say.
Just a different.
I would have
story.
loved to see him as Superman still, but give him more personality. You know,
I don't know. You're gonna have to elaborate.
I literally just said he had no personality in the movies. He plays a great Superman. It's the role of a really powerful Superman, but he just had no personality to him.
His dad kept telling him to let people die.
Let
Yeah,
people
yeah.
die. All
That's
right.
like the secret.
Almost the same concept in this one. It felt like.
What do you mean? Almost the same. Wrong dad, dude. What is wrong with you?
So with that, let's get into the spoiler-free review. Spoiler-free review of Superman. It released July 11, 2025. Superman, starring David. Jesus, how do you pronounce his last name? You're good at names.
David who?
David Corns. What?
Carnswell?
Corns.
I don't
Ends with
know.
a T.
I don't know his last name.
Carnsweet?
It's-
I don't know.
I only
don't
see
know.
one E. Corns. What? Sounds like I don't know. Anyways, new Superman, directed by James Gunn, rated PG-13. Plot summary: Superman must reconcile his alien Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing as reporter Clark Kent. As the embodiment of truth, justice, and the human way, he soon finds himself in a world that views these as old-fashioned. What are you guys' thoughts without any spoilers?
That was a pretty good movie.
Movie's
Yeah,
done
I really
really
liked it.
well.
Very
I
solid
didn't-
I
movie.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can't ask for everything in the movies. Obviously,
I didn't.
you
like I
either
said,
get a soulless, overpowered hero, or you get a hero that has a soul, good writing, and shows vulnerability. So you can't have both, I guess.
There was some retcons to the lore that even non-knowers kind of know about, like his backstory and shit, and like the changes to that. I don't know how to feel about it.
like what?
Well,
Like
we
the-
can get into that in the
Yeah.
spoiler section.
Also, what else? I lost my train of thought. So someone say something else.
I think it was really a good movie that James Gunn has this style where he can have a lot of heart in his movie, but he'll also, you know, throw in some actual good comedy to not make everything so heavy. But he still lets you kind of linger in your emotions, whether they be sad, happy, whatever it is. He lets you feel them fully.
One change I would say that the movie
needs.
no, that the movie changed up from James Gunn's usual style is the music. I didn't hear nearly what you would hear. Like, you know how in Guardians of the Galaxy you heard a lot of that, a lot of like cultural relevant music or something like that. I don't know how to say it. This movie did not have that like I expected it to.
It had like 2 songs and then maybe like a third one in the end credits.
Yeah, so
I will
it didn't
say I
have
don't
that.
I don't like the music.
That's fair.
Like I said, because I barely heard it, so I can't tell you if I liked it or not because I don't remember it.
I'm surprised they went with the change that the direction that the Superman's really into pop punk. I'm like, that seems like weird. Like, I never would have thought that'd be like the kind of music he was into.
I guess if we age it forward to our or the millennial sort of generation, I guess it tracks. Just because that was popular at the time.
Yeah, I could see that. I also think while there is a lot of cool stuff, I think they put a little too many characters in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't really have time to focus on more. Like they focused on Mr. Terrific and maybe Lois Lane, but like the rest of the Justice Gang, you barely really see.
Yeah, Hawk
I didn't
Girl.
mind that too much though.
I wanted to see more of Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl.
Of course you did.
And also the Green Lantern kid. He was great.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what. I wanted to see more Guy Gardner for sure. I love his personality in this. I know in the animated series his personality is kind of shit, but I really liked him in this.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I'm glad they didn't show too much of Hot Girl. I really was getting annoyed of her character. I didn't like her character, being honest. I don't know. They felt.
What about it?
Just her character design, or just her personality.
Hot Girls in this just means we might get a movie with Vandal Savage eventually. I mean, I would really like that.
But the characters that, I agree with the Jesus. Like for example, the reporters in the new animated anime Superman series, you get to see a lot more of the reporters. You got to spend more time with like Jimmy Olsen, and the chief, and these characters. In this one, they were kind of
background characters.
Yeah, really background characters. Like
the most fictitious thing in this movie to me was how every girl thinks that Jimmy Olsen is the hottest guy in the world.
That was funny.
Is that the main guy?
That's Superman's best guy friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is that like a running joke in
this movie? Yeah.
In some of the comics too, he's.
Because I like I said, I don't know anything about Superman, so I'm like, literally going in this like a clean
But I will. Yeah.
It was good. I just didn't like one character, I think, and that was just Hot Girl. I'm being honest, and that was it.
But the characters they did let shine were fantastic. Obviously, like just mentioned, Mr. Terrific, Superman, of course. Lex Luthor was also really, I think, played very well.
I was surprised.
Dude was hating the entire time he was on screen, dude.
It felt weird.
No, dude was a straight up hater.
It felt weird because the whole time he was hating, it felt like in a different kind of hate, and I was like, they allowed this? Was my thought process. Because it felt more racial hatred than like species, like the normal thing that.
Well, when it comes to like metahumans and stuff like that, then yes, that will always pop up without fail.
Yeah, James Gunn even admitted this is a political movie, so those themes that you were picking up on were intentional.
We're there for a reason, yeah.
They were? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm being serious. Like I said, I went into this movie completely blind. I was like, okay, let's see what this movie's like. I'm like, this movie's pretty good. That's all I got.
Our boy is back. Superman's back. What do you guys rate it out of 10?
Give it like an 8.
8-3.
7.5. 7.5, 8. I feel like.
I'll
I'm
go-
hovering between that.
I'll go 8.5. Let's look at some online ratings. The critics from Metascore, 68 out of 100. Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter, 82. Audience, IMDb, 7.7. And Rotten Tomato audience, 93. So the average of all these scores is an 80. Right on the dial.
Yeah.
So with that, let's get into the spoiler-filled discussion. Let's take an in-depth review of Superman. So, 30 years ago, Jor-El and Laura Vaughn sent their infant son Kal-El to Earth to escape the destruction of their home planet Krypton. Raised as Clark Kent by adoptive human parents Jonathan and Martha Kent in Smallsville, Kansas, the Kryptonian gains incredible powers from the sun, inspired to heroism by his parents' farewell message, which was damaged on the journey. Clark debuted as Superman, the most powerful metahuman on Earth. 3 years ago, he maintains a job as a reporter on the Daily Planet in Metropolis, where he works alongside Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane, the latter of whom he is in a relationship with as a secret identity, Clark.
They be fucking.
They be fucking.
Sorry, I had to say that.
So I guess this is just a little context because we haven't even gotten to the actual scenes. So let's jump into the beginning. 3 weeks earlier, Superman had been stopped an invasion by Boravia, an ally of the United States, of the neighbor country of I forgot how they pronounce it. Jarhanpur. I forget how they
Yeah,
pronounce it.
some shit like that.
Billionaire Lex Luthor assures General Rick Flag Sr., yes, the Rick Flag and Suicide Squad's father, and others in the U.S. government who wonder if Superman might be a threat, that he can kill Superman if necessary. Superman loses his first fight against the mysterious Hammer of Boravia, who is in reality Ultraman in disguise, citing Superman's involvement in the war as the reason for his actions. So, what do you guys think of the beginning when Superman's... basically, we open up with him having taken a beating.
Yeah.
It's a good opening, I guess. It shows that, like, hey, don't expect this to just be like a walk in the park where Superman's just not going to have any conflict.
Because usually that's what my issue with Superman, at least as a character, is
He's
that
too
he just
overpowered.
seems too strong.
Yeah, that's honestly went in there thinking that he was gonna be like he was just gonna be overpowered guy.
And this is a younger Superman, I guess. Like, he's only been a hero for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
so-
long time. What do you mean?
Yeah, so he's really not grown into his
That's not
powers much.
that long.
No, for Superman, that's not long at all.
Spider-Man was like 6 months. It felt like, and he was cooking characters. It felt like.
Well, Superman's also a genius, or Spider-Man's also a genius.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
This
What do you
Superman was definitely not a genius.
They normally aren't.
He's just a regular guy,
Yeah.
but he has superpowers.
He's just a regular smuggler guy with a smuggler suit.
What do you guys think
Yeah.
of Crypto?
I liked
the
him.
doggo. I don't like the
Honestly, my downside is that like I watched the original the Crypto animated series,
Animated,
with the
yeah.
dog, and so I was expecting that kind of behavior from Crypto, not this.
Team up with
disobedient.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah,
later you find out why they're that way.
yeah,
But yeah,
but
I didn't
still.
I didn't love just how much of a prick he kind of was.
Crypto. He was just a doggo. He was just a doggo, being his doggo way.
So, yeah. Let's see. However, unbeknownst to the world, Ultraman works for Luthor, who controls him using drones. Crypto takes an injured Superman back to the Fortress of Solitude in Antarctica, where he is healed with concentrated solar radiation. Luthor later secretly invades the fortress alongside Ultraman, and the Engineer steals the farewell message from Jor-El and Lara and decodes it in his entirety before abducting Crypto. So what do you guys
Fairly
think?
big jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know Superman had robots.
Yeah, I know he has them in the animated series as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A
I never
little.
watched it.
I never watched. I just remember they were there from the clips I've seen.
I think it's
And,
funny that they're just called Superman robots.
Yeah.
And
Number
that
5,
they
number
have
6.
capes.
One thing I like about this movie and the more just as a whole superhero movies recently is that we are no longer getting like how they started off as heroes type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Superman, everyone knows Spider-Man, so they don't start off with
Like the background story.
with how they became the character. They just go right into it now, and I think that's really good because
Mhm.
it saves a lot of time and effort of having to explain who this character is.
Right.
Yeah,
And yeah, because we didn't.
It makes for better opportunities storytelling wise.
Agreed.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Batman are the worst when it came to that.
Yeah, they always did that.
We did the story for the 100th time, explain why they are. Yeah, that's true. This is true.
What do you guys think of Lex Luthor's henchman? Obviously, we got
Oh, what the fuck was her name?
The chick,
the engineer.
the chick or the guy?
The engineer is
I
the
actually don't
the woman with
recognize
the with the little nano robots.
Yeah.
What's her name?
The engineer.
The engineer. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I liked her ability.
They were okay. They did that goofy thing where they're like, we're gonna show you how she's Spanish because she says random Spanish words from time to time.
Yeah.
That's
She did.
true.
That was funny. Very stereotypical. Dios mío.
You know what's funny to me was like watching the movie. And now that I think about it, it's just like when she used her nanobots, it just reminded me of Iron Man's that scene with Iron Man where he just uses his nanobots like doo. Like dope.
They hacked into the mainframe.
Aren't you
I will-
clever for thinking?
I will
that?
say when Iron Man switched to fucking nano bots or whatever, that shit sucked ass.
It wasn't
I
as
agree.
cool.
Yeah, it wasn't done as well as this version of the nanobots. Because I don't know how many characters actually use nanobots at this point.
Almost all of them, yeah.
Do
Well,
they really?
nanobots in these in movies like this are
Spider-Man
just
uses
like
them.
is like
But it
a
was
it's a fast pass to do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Oh, they want to hack this alien technology? Nanobots.
Right. Spider-Man uses them. Ant-Man uses them for his mask, right?
It's literally it's
Black
like
Panther for his
using
mask.
scientific words to justify complicated things.
Pretty much.
It's pretty dumb.
It's just like just tiny.
Ultraman. They didn't really have anything to them, so there's not much to say about them. I thought the way that Lex Luthor uses like he has to physically say the commands he wants to Ultraman was a little goofy, especially later
He's
on.
gonna become Bizarro.
He's the puppet master.
Bro, hold on.
Why?
Is it
The
become
fuck are you
Bizarro?
basically spoiling the movie?
Only some people will understand that, I guess. Sorry, I forgot.
He's the Lex is the puppet master. He's like the best at like arcade fighters, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was just really goofy. Like later on, where he just kept repeating like 1A, 1A, 1A.
Yeah, that was a bit dumb, but I think he just wanted to have the control because I don't think he actually needs to do that. But I think he just wanted the satisfaction of doing it himself.
Couldn't
Yeah.
be Jesus, a good combat fighter like that, doing 1A.
But
Arcade
yeah,
fighter.
it was a little goofy that they because it spoiled some of the tension of a couple of fights later on.
I
So
mean, the big fight scene.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, there's cool fights happening, and then this motherfucker is screaming in my ear.
1A, 1A. Me,
So,
Oh,
as
exactly.
Superman and the Justice Gang, a team of heroes composed of Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, and Hawkgirl battle a kaiju created by Luthor as a diversion. Luthor broadcasts the entire Kryptonian message to the world. To Superman's shock, in the second half of the message, his parents urge him to conquer Earth and take as many wives as needed to restore the Kryptonian race. Public opinion turns against Superman, and he voluntarily, surrenders to the government for questioning. Because of Superman's power, Flag gives custody of the hero to Luthor.
It's crazy that their narrative was that he wanted to create a harem.
Well, because the parents literally said that.
but this is true. The
It's
thing
just
is,
it's weird how fast people turn on.
Yeah,
someone who's
it
been
was a
doing all
little
this weird stuff.
unrealistically fast because the way that it was shown in the news, they're already looking like upset and scared during the first half of the message. That sounded completely fine.
Yeah.
Which was weird. Like, oh yeah, live a good life, protect the people.
Yeah,
And then
Why-
roll
why
over
are you guys
them.
afraid of that, huh?
and
they
then
looked
start,
disgusted.
and then start
They
being a
were
bunny,
disgusted by it. That was so fucking weird.
start being a bunny rabbit. Start doing inappropriate things with the human girls.
That was
And
a funny joke, the harem joke.
yeah. And what did you guys think of the Justice Gang?
The Justice Gang is funny.
Love, I love Green Lantern.
I saw some people be like, "Man, I don't like this joke," where they're like, "Oh, that's not her name" or whatever. And I counted it. They only did it like 4 times, and it was like offhanded, pretty much.
Yeah, it worked really well. I think it was a good callback.
The Justice Gang, gang.
Yeah, and that fight with the kaiju was pretty good because obviously Superman was holding back. He didn't want to kill the monster, and he went out of his way to save as many animals and people as possible too.
I thought that, honestly, like his obsession with even saving like a squirrel was a bit much. Like, I understand wanting to protect life, but like at that point,
Well, probably
it's
to him,
recklessness.
it was just that easy to do so. So why not?
Okay,
do it?
yes, you can look at it that way too. I didn't think of it that way, but yes, after a certain point, doing something like that could be potentially endangering other people by just trying to do that.
Yeah. No, I get
During
what you
all
mean.
this, I'm like, where's the Flash? Where's like the rest of the GLA?
They don't exist yet.
Yet? Oh, okay.
No one
So
wants Ezra Miller.
No, I heard rumors of like Grant coming back for it.
I don't know who that is.
CW Flash.
Oh,
that Flash
Oh,
is coming
Say
back.
what you guys want about the CW Flash
I
TV
didn't
series.
say anything.
You don't have to say anything because I know how you feel about it. He is a great Flash. Plays a fantastic Flash. Yes, the writing falls off a bit, but that's
Yeah,
because they lost
no,
the budget.
like maybe him as the character is fine, but the
Yeah,
writing
him
of
as a
the show
character is amazing.
is literally it's every
Run,
time it's
Barry,
like, bro,
run!
have you considered running
Like
faster.
if someone says, "Who do you see as the Flash, Ezra or Grant?" I'm gonna say Grant every single time.
Run,
Yeah,
Barry,
have you
run.
considered running faster,
And the fact
bro?
that people are trying to justify Ezra's Flash sickens me.
Who's doing that?
There's like when I saw some posts on TikTok about this rumor about Grant potentially being Flash, and then one of the comments was like, I don't know, it might have been rage bait comment, but they were like, Ezra is the only Flash, and if you disagree, you are literally like the shit at the bottom of my foot or my shoe.
So stupid.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's potentially rage bait, but like that, yeah, there are people like that who are diehard fans of Ezra, and like you are wrong for that.
Gotcha.
So
And that is not an opinion; that is fact.
Luthor imprisons Superman in an artificial pocket dimension where he holds various enemies, including Crypto and the metahuman Metamorpho. Uh, Real quick, what do you guys think of the scene where Superman almost lost his cool and started interrogating Lex in his headquarters?
Honestly, it's a valid crash out. Where's my fucking? It's a very, very valid crash out. I think he just didn't want the smoke from Supergirl though.
He didn't want to have to
Bro.
face her.
I think that's why.
I realized it as soon as I said it. I realized it as soon as I said it. I'm sorry. I realized it as soon as I said it.
You're just giving away half the movie already, man.
All right, that didn't give away jack shit, dude. Come on.
Like half the movie's already
That's the
spoiled.
movie.
I
But yeah, the only thing, I only thought was like, I'm surprised he immediately was like, oh yeah, no, Lex must have taken him.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's why, like, in order to get into the fortress and all that, yeah, because this was after he outed him, right?
What do you mean? Oh
This
yeah,
is after
about
Lex
the
outed him,
message.
so yeah, he's like, oh, of course it's gonna be Lex. I mean, he's the one who
Yeah, I
was at
suppose
my
that's true.
fortress.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
And I thought it was a funny scene when Lex was like talking to him under his breath while drinking his.
Yeah, to be
Yeah,
fair, I
okay.
don't know where Lex gets the balls to do that in front of Superman like that, though.
Because he
He's
knows.
getting recorded.
Yeah, he knows he's being vilified in the media.
What
If
are
he
they
does,
gonna do to him?
if he does anything to Lex,
They don't
then
have kryptonite anymore. They even said it in the movie that they're.
well, he's not going to have the
thing.
support of the people ever if he hurts Lex at that point. Because then they're going to say, "Oh yeah, we were right about him. He's a fucking monster. He just comes in and kills people whenever he feels like, or hurts them."
He can do whatever he wants. It's the thought process.
So I think I what I really like about this too is that it's a good contrast. Like we have the most powerful metahuman, and then his enemy is somebody with no powers.
He's just a human, yeah.
And a douche.
And a douche, yeah.
Oh, D-bag, yeah.
Someone who's really, really good person, someone who's a really, really bad person. It's the story as old as comic book time.
Yeah, for real.
So
Yeah, I don't know how Lex is in most other stories other than the animated series where he was black. So it was
Lex
a little.
is usually a pretty charismatic character. In this one, he just.
I would have
whiny.
assumed he was more like stoic or like.
yeah, he's more controlled.
In this one, he was just crashing out nonstop every time he was on screen.
You're trying to tell me this is not the normal version of Lex
No,
Luthor?
it's not. This
he's
is just
not.
a total crash out.
He's
more
not always
calculated.
Pissed off at, he's not always pissed off at Superman for doing
Well,
whatever.
he has a
Superman
hate
does.
boner for him. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong,
he hates him.
but this is just something else, you know.
So
I
Yeah,
don't,
no.
yeah,
I
he
don't know.
he imprisons him in the pocket dimension using Metamorpho's baby son Joey as a hostage. Luthor forces him to create kryptonite to render Superman powerless. Luthor's girlfriend, Eve, infatuated with Jimmy, reveals that Luthor secretly backs Baravia in return for half of Jaranpur's territory, providing photo evidence for the plot.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think of Superman being held by Metamorpho?
I like how like the only way they ever get a hold of him is when he himself surrenders.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Even they said, "Oh, we couldn't even stop you if you wanted to."
Yeah. I don't know anything about Metamorpho.
I don't know anything either. This is my first time hearing about him.
It felt like a James Gunnism where he's like, I want to
Doing
put some
something
weird
new.
freak that you've never heard of on screen.
I wouldn't put it past that. Yeah.
I don't know much about him.
I
either.
like his
knew
abilities though. Like he was cool.
Yeah, I knew he existed. I knew his abilities, but I'd never seen him in any media.
I mean, seeing those abilities in
Other
action,
than
that was
comic
really
books?
cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Let alone knowing that he had a son.
yeah,
He had a baby, not a son. You don't know what that gender is. It could have been a girl.
Look, okay. Here's one
guess,
thing though.
yeah.
I understand love is in the eye of the beholder, but like half that dude was stoned.
Maybe
All right.
she liked how rock hard it was all the time. Okay?
You might be right. Like I said, people can love whoever they want, but like this feels
wrong to you?
no.
Do they show his wife?
It feels
Yeah.
they do. She's just human.
Like a human? Yeah.
Yeah, she's just a human. Nothing wrong with that, but it just looks very like, how did you guys manage this?
Where'd you meet up, bro? Like,
Tinder? Bumble?
And this was like a cruel situation because like they're holding a baby hostage, but it's also contrasted with comedy because there's like Lex Luthor's ex who was like talking shit about him or something that was also imprisoned in the pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Right
right.
next
Yeah.
to them, too. It's like, yeah, there's people from there. People who said shit to me on a certain platform. But, you know,
Twitter.
Yeah, on Twitter, writing bad reviews about him.
I don't tolerate that. So I had to put them in here and show them who's daddy over here.
It was pretty goofy that Lex Luthor has a bunch of monkeys that write hate comments about.
Like I said, this guy was just crash out personified. He's just a straight up hater.
Super shit.
It might have also been a
The fact that Superman
silly.
actually gets to Superman, though, that's the funny part.
Yeah, that is funny. It might have also been just a silly commentary about like people who comment negative stuff on social media all day are just probably mindless apes.
Yeah.
Monkeys?
Yeah,
Mindless
mindless.
monkey. You call me?
I mean, obviously, yes, that's the symbolism there for sure, but like, it's still funny that, of course, it's Lex Luthor doing it.
You're calling me a mindless monkey, bro?
I didn't know you were commenting negative stuff all
Are
day.
you just a hater in the internet or something?
I like do that consistently every day.
It's your morning
That explains
routine.
quite a bit, actually.
Huh? You said you believe that?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Luthor interrogates Superman using one of the latter's supporters as a hostage and kills him. This prompts a horrified Metamorpho to help Superman escape, and the two free Joey and Crypto.
That shit was dark.
Yeah, it got dark real
It was,
quick.
it was kind of funny how he was like, "Oh man, I didn't know he'd die this fast."
Yeah, after only 2 attempts.
I'm being honest. I didn't think they were gonna kill anyone. Like this is a superhero movie, so I was like, oh yeah, they're not gonna kill anyone. No.
Wait, who died?
The
The
guy-
street curb vendor.
yeah, the
Yeah,
one
what
who gave
was
him free food. He gave Superman
He
free
was
food.
at the beginning
that,
of the
yeah,
movie.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
helping Superman out of a hole.
He was like, I gave him food.
Yeah,
I still
exactly.
liked that they did that though because I
'Cause they're a
liked
monster.
maybe
No, I agree with you. I'm glad that they did do it because it shows how fucked up he is.
Mhm.
that and it just didn't go like they didn't hold our hands basically, which is what I really liked.
Mhm.
I like that, man. I like them to hold my hands. I don't need to see death between superhero movies.
I just wish they didn't zoom out of it like they did for effect, I guess. Like they try to minimize the damage from that.
Well, it's a
Right,
PG-13 movie.
PG-13, bro.
They can't show a fucking bullet hole in his head.
They could have. If they can get an F-bomb, they can get a bullet in the head.
I don't think that's in the
They
standards
didn't even
guidelines.
say enough of
Which is
bomb.
weird because in some interviews for Guy Gardner's character, they're like, yeah, I say more F-bombs in this movie than I do in any of my other works.
No, I think in his upcoming TV show.
Oh, I thought they were talking about his character as Guy Gardner. What TV show is he doing?
It's a show about him, I think.
The
Oh, Guy
Green
Gardner?
Lantern show.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm excited to see that then because I really like his character in this.
Yeah, he's awesome. So Lois convinces Mr. Terrific to help find Superman, and they enter the pocket dimension, rescuing the heroes and taking Superman
What's his name?
to the camp farm to recuperate. Yep.
Why is his name Mr. Terrific?
Because he looks terrific, bro.
Because there's
You see
Mr.
how
Fantastic,
What
so
was
now there's
dripped-
Mr.
dude was
Terrific.
dripped Out. It's terrific.
You've heard of Mr. Fantastic. Get ready for Mr. Terrific.
Why is his name that?
I don't know. Let's
Because-
see name origin. I've only seen him in animated stuff, but I've never seen his
I like him
origin
though.
story.
He's cool. His character was super cool looking.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he was a great character. Let's see.
I will say, I feel it's a crime again that I don't audio mixers don't know how to do their job because there's a lot of times where the music or sound effects completely drowns out dialogue. Like sometimes I could barely tell what Mr. Terrific was saying.
Okay, that part, yes. One thing I will say is like I actually liked Mr. Terrific and Guy Gardner better than Superman in this.
Yeah, no, and I think
I liked it when they were on
it's
screen better.
yeah, no, I think that's part of my issue with them having so many characters is just that Superman isn't there as much as some of the other characters, I feel.
Yeah, I really liked.
I definitely would have liked more of Mr. Terrific and Guy Gardner.
Yeah, I really liked Mr. Terrific. I think it's cool that he got another superhero role because he was in Marvel X-Men Origins, but he was only in a scene for like 2 minutes before his character was killed off. So now-
Was he? What's
Oh,
his name?
the guy that he can adapt to everything.
yeah,
that they still managed to kill him off.
yeah,
Yeah, that shit's so fucking ridiculous. They killed the one character they literally could not kill.
Adapt to this.
yeah. That was so
It's
dumb.
So fucking stupid. Like, how do you just, like? I'm sorry. That's
Called
just
bad writing.
it's beyond bad writing.
Hey, listen, the X-Men movies aren't known for their great writing.
Like, but this is just that scene is just asinine though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he got to play a badass character in this one. He's
Isn't
incredibly
his name
smart.
like Adapto? What the fuck is his name?
Darwin, his name was Darwin.
Oh, Darwin, yeah.
After Charles Darwin, evolution and all that.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, Mr. Terrific, incredibly smart guy, really cool motorcycle jacket.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
Stole the show. Yeah, pretty funny.
He had a really sick fight scene
Mm-hmm.
later.
So
yeah, at the fight scene.
yeah,
No, we're not there yet.
well, we're at the part where he saves Superman from the pocket dimension.
I really liked this is the
one
fight
time-
scene. Yeah, this is the
this is
fight scene.
There's one time where I thought he wasn't like super lame. I was like, man, this is actually a cool character. 'Cause I was like, how are you gonna save people? Was my thought process because like, and like the lead up with all the other scenes that we've seen him in it, he's not really doing anything like
Bro was goated in this scene.
doing anything like that stands out. Like
He's
obviously
like
the Green Lantern-
Zenyatta, bro. He's just shooting the
That's
orbs
what I was thinking,
everywhere.
like, bro fight like Zenyatta.
Like the Green Lantern was doing all the work, and he was just there like, yeah, let me hit him with the ball. Boom, boom.
What is his power?
He's just really smart. Those are his robots.
He's
okay.
just really smart, and his smart just let him create like
Wait,
otherworldly technology.
yeah, but he's not smart enough to beat Lex Luthor. It sounds like.
He clearly was.
No, he could. He got
Lex
hacked
Luthor's
out.
weapons couldn't get past his little shields.
Yeah, but he got hacked out of the freaking software he was just in, like in 2 seconds.
I don't think Lex was the one who created that though.
What, the
I
pocket
don't know.
Those
dimension?
little cronies that created that entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it felt.
don't have
Anyways,
to
I
do
know
any
that in
power
real life
scaling
Lex is
right
like this
now.
really smart character, but I believe this one they made him seem less smart and more just
comedic,
no.
more hateful.
Let me just like delegate these responsibilities to you. So you create the portals for me. You create the pocket dimension for me. That kind of thing.
So what do you guys think of the scene of Superman back in his parents' house with Lois?
I actually really
That's
like
really
that.
good.
It humanized him, like by a lot, and you can see how Lois's perspective changes about Superman
Right.
and Clark Kent by seeing him in this situation. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, because she
I
was
wish we
initially
would've had another scene like that.
she was initially looking for an out of the relationship, but she started
Yeah,
to
but once you saw the human side of him instead of
I think
like,
that's one of my biggest problems with a lot of modern movies, I guess, or in the West, or at least superhero movies, but I think it's like an indicator of a bigger thing is that like in this movie they actually have a couple scenes like with the parents and shit where it's just like a genuine sentimental scene that they let breathe instead of having to put like a silly joke to cut the tension.
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough of that in the current day.
No, I think they try to just, like I said, cut the tension with a fucking butter knife or something.
Yeah, with like a fart joke or some shit.
Yeah. Which honestly is just awful. I think that's one of the main reasons why not Ragnarok,
Oh, Love and
the last
Thunder.
Thor- yeah, Love and Thunder definitely bombed is because like they just could not hold a proper emotional scene.
Like I remember a scene in the in the new Captain America where it was I think Bucky and Cap, they were talking to each other and he was telling Bucky, he's like, "Oh, 'cause what was Bucky like
He was a
becoming?"
senator.
Yeah, like a senator or some shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he was joking around. He's like, "Oh, I don't think I'm up for this job or whatever."
Mhm.
And then they try to do like a sentimental scene, but they had to add in a joke
Yeah,
to
that's
be
the
like,
point.
"Oh yeah, we're like don't worry, we're not going too serious. Men can just joke around about feelings without actually, feeling them."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I understand there's people like us who don't have feelings, but
Hey, we have feelings. What are you talking about?
Javier cries every day.
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
I go to work and I just start crying because I'm like, I'm here. I'd rather be at home.
I think that's a different problem.
Yeah, no,
I'd rather
But
be at
yeah,
home.
it's a fantastic
they did
scene.
a very good job with the emotional scene. I do think that the acting was a little dry for a second there, but it
From
quickly
who?
From the father.
From Lois. Oh, from the father? What? Oh,
Yeah,
I
from the
mean, he's
father.
usually the Southern
And
father.
Superman and the guy who played Clark
Really?
Kent. I thought the acting was a little bit dry there for a second. I got used to it fairly quick. Don't get me wrong. It's just it did feel that way. Like they tried to force a tear or something like that, but it just didn't work.
Hmm.
Maybe I was just imagining things, but to me it felt a little bit something was missing. You know?
This
No, I don't know.
this Wikipedia also skips a lot of Lois and Kent's relationship. Because
Yeah,
we
one of the best.
They have good chemistry.
Mhm.
They have a great chemistry. Yes, I love. We totally skipped over the part where they have that interview.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a great scene.
And I
Yeah,
think that's a very big scene because it shows uh, frustrations of Superman. It shows Lois's character as not just a person, but her career.
yeah, she's very career oriented, which is not always a bad thing, but it caused tension in their relationship, especially since Superman was still keeping a lot of things secret from Lois,
Yeah,
like the fact that he had a dog, Crypto,
Yeah.
or like the fact that he never brought her to meet his parents, or none of that stuff.
Hmm.
but I mean, yeah. So I like Lois's character. I mean, they also picked a really uh, cute girl to play her. So
Alexi
let's get that
Simpson.
out of the way.
You liked her just for how
I
good
liked.
she looked?
She looked fantastic. No, I liked her character as well. So the only other time I liked a Lois was actually in the original Superman movies as well.
Mm.
So I think the very first, like in I think the first Superman movie, like the 1970s or whatever it was, uh, she's a great Lois, and this is a great Lois. I did not care for the previous Lois. I got used to her, but I also didn't really care for her, you know. And
I
then
didn't
the
watch those movies, so I don't know.
and then there's the Superman Returns. I don't know if that's Lois Lane, but dude, fuck that.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
really,
don't remember.
I really like this Lois. She's very mature, goal oriented, very
She doesn't
smart.
hold back.
Yep, doesn't hold back.
She was very cutthroat. Cutthroat.
Yeah, she's
And
awesome.
She's like, "Why won't you let me
that
do the
interview
interview?"
was just amazing because the switch up for Superman as well was crazy work.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I know. I
how he
love when
went
she
from
started.
Clark to Superman. I love that change up.
Like, I know what I'm talking about. See,
Yeah,
this is the aggression. It's the aggression we're talking about.
he's a very emotional
This is
guy.
definitely no. This is a very emotional Superman for sure.
Man, he sounds like a pussy. We
Oh
don't need
my
this kind of
God.
Superman. We need a real Superman.
I think
Super
I think
woke,
if
more
they
like.
take this in a certain direction, we could potentially get a really good like Superman turned slightly darker situation, you know, because we see how good he is and how much he cares, and then something just snaps. Because I know we've had those animated movies where Superman is just like, you know what, I'm done, you know.
Then they play the Batman song
I don't know.
Talking about the Injustice games.
by Nirvana, the Nirvana song.
There's something in the way.
All I'm saying is
it's gonna be such a cool collab
based on
when
him
those two
making him
meet.
so emotional, we have potential to make it where he's like, you know what, I'm done caring.
I can't wait for these two to team up, Batman and
Yeah,
Superman.
Robert Patterson.
Yeah,
Robert Pattinson Batman.
yeah, it's such different vibes. They're like so opposite. It's gonna be awesome.
It will be, especially if they try to pull a Batman versus Superman again.
I forget.
I was wearing hockey pads.
Didn't Robert Patterson just talk about how they're finally filming the second one or some shit?
I don't think they're even
Took a long
filming
time.
it yet. I heard they're still finishing up the the writing.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they killed it on the
Well,
last one. I'm sure the
Well,
expectations
I'm
are high.
excited. Yeah, because the Penguin was really good.
Mm-hmm. Penguin was awesome.
Well,
yeah.
at this point, I think they're gonna pull a Black Widow potentially, where they missed their like perfect window of opportunity to release the movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
We'll see.
So, furious at Superman's escape, Luthor has his men increase the power of the pocket dimension reactor to lure Superman out, creating a black hole that begins to tear across the city. Bum, bum, bum.
So they don't mention this, but like I feel like there's some more severe damage than just the black hole patching itself up because something massive has to have happened to those tectonic plates at that point.
Well, they also probably opened a rift in the multiverse of some sort that we'll see.
Oh yeah,
later
they
on.
fucked it. They fucked everything up. We better see some actual damages in the next movie.
I'm sure that, yeah, there's people going to be pissed about it. So while Green Lantern, Metamorpho, and Hawkgirl stop a second Boravian invasion, Superman and Mr. Terrific battle the Engineer and Ultraman as the growing black hole nears Metropolis. So
I liked how Hawk Girl killed totally not Netanyahu.
it was an awesome cathartic scene.
Random guy.
Random evil guy invading.
I do like that.
That does not portray anyone in the real world.
And seeing Green Lantern give a big old middle finger to the invading
That was
force.
funny.
That was awesome too.
Yeah, they didn't show that in the trailer. They just cut off just before that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Yeah, that
always
was
did.
cool.
yeah, I
He
loved
had
it.
aura, bro.
He had
The thing I
aura.
don't like about Hot Girl is like I understand that it's her thing, but the screeching was a bit annoying. Especially the
She's a
close-up
warrior.
on her face of her just screeching was come on.
I think
guys.
James Gunn does this really good face shot of flying, like this uncanny scene, because he does it with like Adam. He does it with Adam in Guardians. He does it with
he
a
does
few,
it a lot,
yeah.
and he does it a few times. There's also a really good shot. It's similar to it. It's when he breaks the glass when Superman's trapped.
Oh yeah.
He does a really good like it gives me similar vibes to how he does the flying scenes.
Mm-hmm. It's just
So-
like this goofy sort of.
But I just didn't. Yes, do the flying shot, but was the screeching necessary?
Yes, bro, it's Hawk Girl.
She's a hawk,
So?
bro.
A hawk doesn't screech 24/7 as it flies.
But they hawk.
He
They
didn't do
they
it all the time.
they
They did it pretty much.
they screech when they hunt for their prey.
Okay, way to justify it, but it doesn't mean I have to like it.
But yeah, it wasn't. that was an awesome scene. I really liked the scene where the kid was holding up the Superman flag, and then the heroes came to save him.
Yeah, it wasn't Superman though.
No, it wasn't Superman, but Justice Gang at least showed up. So obviously, this movie is very political. It's good to finally see a Palestinian supportive movie for in Hollywood that's not a documentary.
Yeah. But
that-
it's totally not that though, if anyone says.
Hey, it doesn't
That's what
matter
Trump
if it
would be
is or not.
representing.
Nothing wrong with what you support. You can get along with other people. I mean, if they don't want to get along, that's on them for being so fucking short-sighted and like dumb about it. Like, but whatever.
That's probably how he pitched it to. He's like, "This isn't based on any to the
Yeah, no.
the company or whatever." He's like, "This isn't
Very-
based on anything real, guys."
The generic evil
It just
guy.
has very, very close ties to it.
Yeah,
with the goofiest country names you've ever heard.
yeah. I can't even pronounce one of these. It's like just that made up. But no, I mean, clear parallels in the movie of technologically superior white country invading this not as superior technologically.
Yeah,
Brown
and the
country.
US is close friends with them.
Yep, and there's all this talks about land development and oil refineries and stuff. It's like, oh shit, I wonder what that's about.
Uh-huh.
But no, that was awesome to see. The supportive side of
Yeah.
Hollywood for this.
For real.
So after
What scene did we... Sorry.
after defeating the engineer, Superman unmasked Ultraman, revealing he is a clone of himself. Luthor is so intent on defeating Superman that he refuses to close the black hole, which splits the city in half. Superman and Ultraman engage in a long and violent fight right next to the black hole, with Superman winning by throwing Ultraman in front of a bus being pulled by the traction, dragging everything into space, knocking Ultraman into the black hole.
Before that, the fight scene for the engineer and Superman, that was pretty nutty.
Yeah, that was an intense fight.
Yeah, it almost makes me wonder, like, dude, like, how is she this strong?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she's just got nanobots.
She
Like,
by
are you saying-
herself could have killed them.
You got that nanobots in here, bro. Come on. Very
Yeah.
established.
It's cool. We've never seen nanotechnology be used in such an evil way in movies.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're
Big
just
Hero
nanobots. It's not
6,
like they're
bro.
using. It's
True.
not like they're using like I don't know, something ridiculously strong, right?
Fart bots.
Fart bots.
I don't know what's the strongest metal in the
Clankers.
DC universe. What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not like they're using something that should be able to stop Superman, and nanobots should not be able to stop Superman.
Well, they clogged
They're
his lungs.
Yeah, can't
Dude
breathe.
can breathe in outer space. He doesn't need lungs.
No, but they literally said like he didn't get a chance to breathe. Like
The
he still
reason he
breathes. Why would he not? Why would he have lungs if he doesn't need them?
I'm just saying,
He-
though.
the
technically
reason
he
he-
doesn't need to.
The reason he doesn't need to in space is because he holds his breath, so the air is in his lungs. But
Yeah,
the
before he goes
nanobots,
out there.
the nanobots are replacing the air in his lungs.
Then they also state that like before he even got a chance to like take a breath in the movie, like he didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to. Like normally he can hold his breath for over hours on end.
Mm-hmm.
Like that
Bro
was
just said Superman doesn't need lungs.
No, he doesn't.
But yeah, that was a really cool fight against Ultraman. Just how brutal it
You
was.
mean Superman Bizarro?
Bizarro Superman here.
Yeah, that's another thing where I'm like, oh, that seems different, cause I've heard of Bizarro and whatever, but isn't like Ultraman his own separate character too?
I think so. I think Bizarro is actually a Superman from a different, like a multiverse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ultraman is this goofy looking robot dude.
But like you, like people are speculating that that was Bizarro, and if it is, I mean, is he dead? Is he already
No,
gone?
he's just in a different universe.
Bro, he went into a black hole. Wasn't it another universe?
We don't know.
Unless they later on say that was like the Phantom Zone or some shit.
Mm.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to pull something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
But for the time being,
I just said Bizarro because I just thought it'd be funny to say.
No, but legitimately, people were like, "Yeah, no, they think it's Bizarro."
Javier, what's Matt
It
Pat
has the
saying?
potential to be it, I think.
Huh?
What's Matt Pat saying?
He hasn't done a video on it. It's also not Matt Pat anymore. Remember?
Oh, and by the way, speaking of naming characters, guess who finally has Mephisto? I'm just saying, Mephisto's in the MCU now officially.
Is
Wait.
he?
It
Where?
is.
It only
He,
took 7
Yeah,
years.
he shows up in what is it, Ironheart?
Oh, the show? I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, he shows up at the end.
I just saw a cool scene where she was stepping out of her suit, not with
I'm just
stupid
saying, you guys can't give me
nanobots.
shit about
I
it,
saw
'cause I was right all
Usnavi's in
along.
it.
Mephisto's been in the MCU for all along.
Bro, your guess was from like 7 years ago.
I'm just saying.
Bro,
I was right, you were wrong.
you've been guessing this is the first Avengers movie.
I'm just saying.
Mephisto's
you know,
coming, yo.
I'm dying on this hill.
So,
That's
me-
funny.
meanwhile, Lois and Jimmy reveal Luther's scheme to the public, clearing Superman's name. So, Jimmy's girlfriend's the hero all along. Hot girl fatally drops the president of Bravia from a large height, and the Justice Gang is celebrated as heroes alongside their newest member, Metamorpho. So,
He thinks the name is super sick.
Luther and his cohorts are all arrested, and everyone trapped in the pocket dimension, including Eve, are freed. Later, as Superman recovers from his injury. Oh, wait, that's later on. So, what do you guys think of the ending?
It was pretty good. It was funny. How everything just got sewn back up, just like at the hit of a touch of a button.
Yeah, I think that shouldn't have happened.
Well,
The damage was done.
What?
The damage was done. They shouldn't have.
Oh well,
patched
the
it up.
implication was that the same shit would have happened whether Luther did it too, because he was, they were yelling at him to fucking turn the shit off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's magic rules.
You're right.
The final face-off between Luther and Superman was really cool, though, because that's when we saw Luther really unhinged. It was like...
Crypto.
Crypto beating the shit out of Luther as well. Very cathartic. So, and one of the post-credit scenes, Kara drunkenly returns to pick up Crypto.
Supergirl?
Yes, Supergirl.
I was surprised that one counted as like a end credit scene because it was like.
That was not an end credit scene. That was just a end of the movie scene.
Yeah.
No, it's an end credit scene, bro. Come on. That means that the next one they do, Supergirl is gonna be in it.
Mm-hmm. I think it might even be a standalone Supergirl movie.
I think it is, yo. Which is fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about Supergirl other than that they're cousins.
She's awesome in the animated anime.
She's not usually like portrayed as like a fucking scumbag, right?
No.
No, Supergirl is definitely not portrayed as some party girl.
She's not a party girl, but she is tougher than Superman.
Yes.
So that
Is
would
that
be
what-
interesting.
Is that why when Crypto kept hitting her, she was like, "Oh, Crypto, you're such a cute boy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's just because her personality is just definitely rough here.
She never
so.
trained him.
Yeah. I actually never knew Crypto. I don't know if this is just a James Gunn movie thing, but I thought Crypto was Superman's dog and not Supergirl's.
Yeah, I heard that they retconned it at some point, so it's Kara's now. But it used to be his.
Yeah.
Too much
But apparently,
responsibility for him.
yeah, apparently she adopted him because in the comics they want her to have
Have more.
something with someone else. Yeah,
A sidekick.
yeah, basically.
So to
Who's
relax, you said what?
Superman or someone?
Supergirl.
Oh,
To relax during the healing process, he watches footage of his childhood memories with Jonathan and Martha.
That
Aww.
was a sweet moment. I hated the music though.
I didn't mind it.
What are you guys' favorite scene in this movie?
Um,
I want to say the dad scene.
yeah, that's probably the best scene. Well, the dad scene and Kara, and not Kara, and Lois, like seeing Clark for the human he is, not the alien that he is.
Yeah,
So it kind of ties into the whole dad scene. So yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably my favorite scene. Um,
It's almost like they should put more human scenes in movies.
well, if we keep asking for it, they might go overboard with it to the point where we don't see the strength of the character or the more fun aspects of him too.
What about you, Javi? Do you have one?
mine's every time I've seen Green Lantern on there.
Oh,
'Cause I
it's
like the
pretty good.
actor. I
My-
like the actor. That's why.
My two favorites are the one that I mentioned with the Superman flag, and also, I do like the Superman Lois scene. I like the one where they sit down at nighttime in their apartment, trying to hash things
When he
out.
breaks in,
Well,
when he
what,
breaks in, or when the middle part of the
the middle part where there's a
Oh, where
giant
he's drinking
alien
the
fight.
coffee.
There's a giant alien fight in the background.
Oh, this is a good cup of Joe scene. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like not even worried about it. Like, oh no, the JLA's got it.
Like
This
the-
is another James Gunn scene situation because didn't he do that with Guardians of the Galaxy in the second movie where Groot is just dancing and they're just killing that monster in the background?
Mhm.
He does a lot of kaiju fights. It's kind of fun.
He's pretty good with him. I just don't want him to take over for. I don't want James Gunn touching Pacific Rim though
Pacific Rim. When did that even come up?
because he said kaiju fights.
What a random.
That hasn't been relevant in years.
Oh,
I'm just saying, James Gunn,
don't
keep your
remind me.
grubby hands off of Pacific Rim.
he's gonna do the Godzilla stuff now.
It'll-
Keep your
it'll
hands
look
off
too
Real
CGI.
Steel, James Gunn.
Real steel.
Actually, I don't mind that one. I don't mind that one. I don't
So,
mind that.
what do you guys'
Happy.
final ratings?
I'm
still
going
an
up to a 8.5.
I'll go up to 8.
Yeah, I'm 8.5 still.
eight. I
So,
wish they would change the music though.
yeah,
James Gunn did a great job with this movie,
fantastic work.
and I'm glad that like he's having a good track record, like a great start to the DC EU in a sense.
Mhm.
Especially now that you realized he didn't direct The Flash.
No, I knew he didn't direct it. I just said that he vouched for it.
I recall you. No.
No, he vouched for it. He never directed it.
Yeah, because I corrected you.
No, I corrected you.
No, you fucking didn't.
I knew he didn't direct it.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna save the Black Widow review because I am melting upstairs right now. I have no AC up here, so
Where's your fan at, bro?
they're downstairs because we sleep downstairs, so we don't really keep any up here. All
Still
right.
have them?
So time
Scott
to
still has-
for yes, Scott still has my fan. So time for content we've seen this week. What are some shows or movies y'all watched this week?
All right, let me check. I did watch an anime on Crunchyroll. It only had 2 episodes on it, but I watched it still.
I watched all of the new Rick and Morty.
What?
Season. Yes.
Rick and Morty. Rick.
okay.
Yeah, I
How
told him
was
it's
that?
on Adult Swim.
I still love it. I still love the show.
You
just
still
can't read-
love it?
Yeah, I still love it. I really do. I can't hate on Rick and Morty. I appreciate the show for what it is.
Hmm.
So,
You lost, bro. By the way.
oh, yeah. But that's just me. I mean, I ended up rewatching the new Sony movie again. Um, the I'm looking it up right now because I don't want to butcher it, but I rewatched it again.
I watched a movie called The Librarian. Um, it's like Indiana Jones meets
Books.
no, it's Indiana Jones meets National Treasure almost.
Hmm.
So
Who's in it?
no one you guys would know, but the one that I watched yesterday was about. Here, let me look it up. Fuck.
Do you
Say
forget
something
your
wild.
movie, Javier?
Oh yeah, the K-pop Demon Hunter. I rewatched that
Oh,
again.
Oh,
Watched it.
yeah. I still need to watch that.
Yeah, so do I.
It's so
So
good. It's
I
so good.
the one that
I'm,
I was watching was Librarian Return to King Solomon's Mines, which is like
What?
if you guys, yeah. So this one's about finding King
Damn,
Solomon's like treasure.
asshole. Okay. What's the treasure?
Well, I don't know. I have to finish it yet.
Oh,
I was watching at like 4 a.m. So I needed to get some sleep.
4 a.m.
Dang, late as heck. I
It's a
was
bit, yeah.
I haven't been watching much. I just watched a little bit of that Doctor Who.
Doctor
First
Who?
Doctor, the first Doctor, remember?
Ooh, yeah. What you think so far?
Pretty good. I just finished the arc between the robots and the dolls, right? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, they were on their planet, right? And the robots were like,
They're like, we must set off a nuclear bomb to protect our
yeah,
species.
yeah. So that arc dragged on so long.
I liked it. I thought it was interesting.
It
The
was a
first
bit
Doctor's a
dragged
dick,
on.
though.
Yeah, yeah, he is. This is because this is like a time where like you do as I say, you have no say in anything. You, you like
wow, so the
you
first
gotta follow
Doctor
my
doesn't give
rules.
rights, bro. The first Doctor's not giving
This was
anyone
yeah. Well,
rights.
you gotta think about the time this came out in 1960s, dude. So, you know, I think that wasn't exactly the best time for women either, right?
Not really.
I suppose so.
So,
Wasn't a good
different
time
times.
if you weren't a white guy, pretty much. Or a rich white guy. Just like any other time, I suppose.
What else you watch?
Me, that's pretty much it. I haven't been watching much. I've been mostly listening to music because I've been doing the vinyl thing.
Oh, okay. I
I
watched.
watched some
Oh,
Jurassic Park movies, like the first one, the very first one,
Ooh, that's a
and the second one.
classic.
Yeah.
Those
why?
still hold up.
Because remember last week I also I wanted to see the Jurassic Park movie. I saw it,
How was
and
it?
How was it?
I still gotta say, um, the only good Jurassic Park movie is just the first one.
Yeah, they kind of get tired after that. Like, you did
What's
the
it? Is
concept
it better?
completely.
Is it better than the Chris Pratt one where he
Yes, the only good Jurassic Park movie is the first one.
You didn't like the scene in the third one where
Look, it's hard to watch any of them past the first movie. Okay, it's just really hard.
You
to
didn't
keep
like where
watching.
they raced the raptors on a motorcycle?
you didn't like the
I
scene.
enjoyed that movie, Jurassic World. I enjoyed that movie. Don't get me wrong, but like after watching that first movie again, it's still hard to get back and watch the rest of them.
You didn't like Jurassic Park 3 where they had that scene where it was a guy talking with the
Jurassic Park
raptor's
3,
face in an airplane.
I didn't even try to watch that one. All right, I gave up after the second one.
What did you watch, Jesus?
I watched The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was trying to
Bro
watch it
got
on my
a
TV, and then I realized that my VPN was on. But I
Oh.
didn't think it was on because on Netflix, usually it blocks VPNs.
yeah, which I hate that because VPNs constantly advertise. Oh yeah, you can watch wherever you want.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it depends on which VPN you have that blocks it. That
Maybe like
gets
a
blocked.
premium one.
You can't use the big famous ones.
Yeah, you have to like check with what they say they cover, whatever. But But yeah, apparently it was in the Netherlands. My VPN,
Oh,
and I was looking on Netflix because I wanted something to watch, and they had Wolf of Wall Street, and I was like, well, I guess now's a good time to rewatch it.
I
great
haven't
Fantastic
movie.
seen it
movie,
yet.
Yeah, I love it. It's a great movie.
super good movie.
But I'm also not a huge fan of Leo.
Leonardo.
Yeah. Like
Da
I liked
Vinci?
him in Django Unchained, but like I'm still not a big fan of him.
Why don't you like him as an
Um,
actor? I mean,
yeah, well, I just don't like the movies he typically does.
well, it's not like all the movies are made by the same person.
I'm not saying it's made by the same person. I just don't like him as an actor.
You should watch Wolf of Wall Street. It's really good.
Yeah, I know he did a great job in it, but like I said, I just find it hard to watch with him. Like I
And
know
Martin
he's a
Scorsese.
really, I understand he's a really good actor,
Yeah.
but it's like you know how I said I just don't like Sandra Bullock. Kind of like that. I don't have a reason. I
So
just don't like
stupid.
him.
Okay.
No.
All right.
What else did you watch?
I don't think I watched much else really.
I didn't watch anything, but I finally, and I mean finally, caught me my shiny Palkia and Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl.
Took you long
It
enough.
took me. No, the thing is, it's such a hard shiny to spot that I'm 100% sure I've encountered it like 5 different times, and I just couldn't tell it was a shiny.
Just a slightly different shade of pink.
It's the slightest change, yeah. So I think I encountered it multiple times, and I just couldn't tell.
So why'd you even bother?
Because in Legends Arceus they get a new form, and so I wanted it to be a shiny when I got it into Scarlet and Violet, and now I have their forms in both Dialga and Palkia forms in Scarlet and Violet as shinies. I worked hard for them, motherfuckers. I'm gonna use them.
So with that, let's roll the credits. You guys got any recommendations for any media?
Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with Death Stranding too.
Scott's gonna play it soon.
Is he really?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I don't have much to recommend right now because it's kind of a bit of a dry spell gaming wise.
Yeah.
I recommend K-pop Demon Hunter. Super good, really good.
To be
One
fair,
of
I think
Sony's-
you don't go very far without hearing someone's having seen it already.
That's true,
So,
but
you can recommend it, but I doubt that.
super good, super good. It's one of Sony's other best works right now.
Superman. All
I
right.
feel like it's on par with Spider-Man.
So next week we can talk about it. There's 3 options, but I don't know how you guys would feel about them. But we
Which
can talk
ones?
about it in the
I
chat.
think I'm working next Saturday
Oh.
as well, so just keep that in mind.
Eddington is one of them. And that's that like Sundance one about the
Oh, I thought
COVID
you said
era.
Paddington for a second.
I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is a
Is
thriller
that the
movie.
remake? Is that like I Know We Did last Friday night last Friday night or something like that?
I don't know. It's the guy with the hook.
Yeah,
Captain Hook?
it is that. Yeah,
And the Smurfs.
Oh.
honestly.
So like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for visiting Sleeping Cinema. Until next